from the bottom. Because I can open my revenue.
This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger. I'm hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners. Take note of one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Alabama Crimson Tide. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Sooners will kick it away to start us off. They'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start from. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Alabama comes up the line quickly. Early in the season, you're kind of making sense. Both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win can do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Catch made on the right side. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all what they're going to do.
Jukes to get past man. Tackle made after a huge gain on the way to the 40.
It's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down. They're going to throw the football. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They'll run it here. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Tackles made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that one.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
On first down, it's play action. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. The defense smothers him for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He'll take a deep shot. Catch made down inside the 15. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. They keep him guessing with a run. As the first down is still going. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar.
And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Oh, really nice by the big fella there at defensive tackle. He never bought into that play-action fake and went right in for the quarterback and brought him down.
Offense rolling the dice on this fourth down call. And he'll set up to throw. On fourth down, a short toss to the running back. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage. And the Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks left and finds his target there. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Touchdown, Sooners. Add 6 more points to the total.
Just give this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Oh, he spins free. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown. Too much speed for the defense.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Ending off on the draw play. And you see him able to make the stop after a short gain. And some big plays through the air have been a big part of the story so far. These receivers have shown up today. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back to get a test of the secondary. Well, they trap him for a sack. This middle linebacker can play all over the field. That's how they bring him in the blitz, and he gets home.
Yeah, usually you think of this middle linebacker as kind of a sideline-to-sideline player defending the run, but here the timing and the instincts as a blitzer coming right through the middle.
And he's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. He'll set the offense up at the 31. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10. The tied offense line up here on 1st and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's swarmed by the defense.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Good job by the offensive line. You get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a 3rd and goal.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Alabama.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Now the try here for the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. So contact on the throw. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
The Sooners will line up to punt it away. And here's the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Looking to scramble now. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson Tide. Look like the defense thought they had him contained. Look at the blazing speed in that quarterback.
Great design run for this quarterback, and you know what kind of threat he is with that kind of speed. The defense just seemed to be out of position from the very beginning. I wouldn't be surprised to see something similar later on in this game.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. He lets it rip. The pass is caught, but they say he's out of bounds, so an incompletion.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Dumps it down to the back. Clock. Fourth down. The offense will go for it.
Well, this running back is very dangerous in the open field as a runner. Here we see him catching the football as a receiver, but the defense does a great job of keeping him short of the first down marker.
They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Here's the second down play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The Sooners will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Contact as he let the ball go. The pass ball's incomplete. A big fourth down stop for this defense.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute. And now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Off with RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown tie.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. They can't stop him. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Catch made over the middle. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Play fake, looking to throw. This time it's complete. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. And the Sooners begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Throws it to the right. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense.
Oh, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Fires it on the move, and it's a comeback route. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. The pass is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing.
A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. Trying for a big play there as time runs out in the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. A lot of work to do in the 2nd half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? First play of the second half is a handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The shotgun running play call. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down.
The QB throws his third pick of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Handoff heading left. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Makes the catch downfield. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in this second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Quick throw caught on the left side. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Important second down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Defense is coming after him. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
He's got it in the open. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Ball handed off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? He escapes the pocket. And no throwaway here. Quarterback forced out of bounds for a loss on the play.
How about that? The defense does their job on 3rd down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's 4th and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
Looking deep downfield with the left. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Well, this decision clearly backfires on this offense. Backed up inside their own 10-yard line, and you go for it? I mean, I get being aggressive, but that's just not smart football.
And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Here's the handoff. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. The Alabama offense back onto the field. Remember, last time, North Ford on 4th down and got stopped. The opponent right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Nowhere to run up the middle. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll He'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, the quarterback tries to pick this up himself. It just wasn't meant to be. Defense out in nickel package with those 5 DBs, knowing they've got good speed on the field to be able to cover the skill guys and also the quarterback up front in case he takes off. Now we got a 4th down play coming up.
Alabama needing this 4th down conversion. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quick throw, testing the middle. Incomplete, a huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, they go with the dagger concept here on this play, but unfortunately the quarterback could not get it to his intended target running on that vertical route.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking for his back. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Fights through a tackle. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. They're able to convert. Now it'll be 1st and goal at the 6. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Tight end makes the grab. Touchdown, Oklahoma. He couldn't stop him there. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Automatic on the PAT.
Oklahoma, 28.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. It's an out route, the catch made. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Now it's 2nd down here. Keeping it on the ground here. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. He keeps it on the design run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the head coach says, we'll try it again. They're 0 for 4 on 4th down today. Can they convert this one? Takes the snap and takes off for the run. Nope, he is stopped short So the defense gets a turnover on downs, desperate to try to cut into this lead.
Wow, Chris, I don't know. You got control of this game, and you go for it here? A little bit confusing. Why even allow your opponent any chance of anything? Finish out the win and just punt it away.
And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. The quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the catch. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Drop him back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. The Sooners have 1st and 10 here. Looking to chuck it again. He flips it to the back across the middle. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The Sooners are going to cash in this red zone trip. It's a quarterback keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go on the keeper.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And it's picked off in the end zone.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's going to pull it down and run. Finding space at the 20. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, the defense does a great job of preventing a big play downfield. The only thing they don't account for is the quarterback's legs on 3rd down, and because of that, he picks up a first down and gets a new set of downs.
And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the running play stopped on 1st down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Here comes an handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. It's a shotgun run call. First down and more. He's still running. Breaks a tackle. He's got room. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
Oh, just a backbreaker for this defense. That's 2 separate times. On this drive alone, they've had a chance to maybe get off the field. They'd had these 3rd downs, only to give up first downs. Now, as a defensive coordinator, man, you got to dial up any kind of pressure at all to shoot a gap and try to bust that ball away from these backs.
This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Design quarterback run. Touchdown, Alabama. This offense really clicking.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
And they'll set up with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Sooners.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Number 17, set to kick off.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Moves out of the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. 1st and long now after the penalty. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Second down play coming up. A play action looking to throw. Quick throw to the left. Oh, what a grab! They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Takes it to the clear. And here he goes. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And that should be enough to secure an upset, at least according to the rankings. This team said, we don't feel like underdogs. We're out here to prove a point, and they have made the plays to get the W today.
I think anybody who was around this football team thought they had a shot, even though they...
Boulders all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wilson tie.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. And right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Now the all-important extra point.
For the extra point.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. Alabama's offense now lining up on first and goal. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The tight end has got it. Touchdown time. This offense cannot be stopped. Well, the call was sort of predictable, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for a late, deep throw. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Oh, and he fumbles. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
Boy, a lot happened right there. Good job of coming up with that interception. I thought he was off to the races and had a chance for big yards, only to lose the football. He's very fortunate one of his teammates hopped on that football, so they still get the turnover.
They got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense,
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown.
so much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Defense not pressing this time. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. The interception will end it, the final play of the ballgame. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.